Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is David A. Stone and welcome to another exciting episode of Develop Awesome Skills. Behind me is my kitchen here at Stonehaven that I built, and now I'm gonna show you how I built it. This was back in 2016 and I never actually published these videos, so let's do this. This cabinet on the end here, I'm gonna have some drawers coming out into the hallway. I wanted it to be flush up against this right here, but as you can see, there's some obstructions from the way that the center thing is bolted in, the center pony wall. There's some obstructions down at the bottom. So in order for me to get this flush, I'm actually gonna cut out the bottom piece. But in order to do that, I'm gonna take this cabinet off and I'm gonna mark it from the back and I'm gonna cut it off following my marks. And we'll see if we can get this to be flush with the pony wall and flush with this. So when I put the doors on, everything's all gonna line up. I could make it easier on myself and not do this and just put this the other way around with all the other cabinets, which I might end up choosing that option, but I'm gonna see what this will entail. Right here has the obstruction with that area down there. As you can see, my pony wall isn't all the way straight, so that's what I'm actually working with here. That was me building a wall for the first time. I might actually just have to go with the other way, just mounting this directly. Like all the other ones, I mean, that might be the easiest option. And right now, I think easy is not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I think this might be what I end up doing. But if I do that, when I walk in, I'm just gonna have all these five cabinets underneath my bar. And this bar will come out about a foot. We'll be able to sit along the whole edge of this bar. This cabinet that's gonna go right here is gonna be this 36-inch cabinet, and then my stove will be right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out the back of this panel and the back of this panel so I can access the stove. Now, I think a lot of the things on the stove are on the bottom. So what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna take this beam and I'm gonna relocate it up there and then cut the access panels on the bottom so I can access everything. Yeah, so I think I should probably do that, which means I have to move those two cabinets out, take that bracket off, this bracket off, raise it up, and then I can cut my panels out. Before I started with two spacers down here, so I'm gonna add some additional ones. Now I can take my braces out. Just to give it a little extra support. While I'm down here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out from the bottom here. Oh, you didn't even see that. A nice little access panel now, right down there to access the stove. Put the other cabinet back in and I'll do the same on this side of that one. So now I have some access panels to access the stove. I think that's been a very good day. I have all of my cabinets leveled now on this side, I have access panel cut for the stove. I still have to adjust a track over here to bring that corner up. So I have to pull these cabinets out, adjust that track to make it level, but it's all kind of coming together nicely. On this side, I need to run some shims along the wall to bring them up to level. And then I need to attach the sink angles to each other. And then I have to attach all the cabinets to each other. So it's got to be all one unit. So all those little things are the things I have to do right now. And then I should attach the uppers together. And I also think I kind of want to put feet. They tell you only to put them on the front of the cabinet because the back is attached to this bracket. If for any reason, because I have heavy countertops, this bracket slips or slides at all, I think I'm going to want to have some feet on the back that are already the right length, so it will be less likely to slip, because if it's pushing down on something right there, so everything's all locked into place. They're just plastic legs, but I think they're pretty sturdy, and there's already holes for them. Instead of cutting legs for everything, I'm just gonna go get the plastic adjustables, because then they're all adjustable and I can make them all perfect. So I gotta get more legs, I gotta get 3 more rails. I mean, then I think I'm ready to start laying that plywood on top of here, and then I'll build out all of these cabinets with the drawers and the doors and all that kind of stuff once I get them all secured together. Then I'll put the plywood on top and get ready to pour. It's all coming along one step at a time. So you can do this. It's all possible. It's all doable. Even with IKEA cabinets, I mean, you're gonna have to adjust and brace and secure certain things. But if you had full regular cabinets, I mean, you're gonna have to do the same thing. Probably won't have to brace because it's not gonna be particle board. You could screw right into it. I wanna make these as sturdy as I possibly can. I wanna do this right. I think I'm on the right track. So I can't wait to get to the concrete countertops. I've been doing a lot of research and I've been preparing a lot to give you guys some really good content and to really answer a lot of questions on concrete countertops. I mean, I think some of the big questions that I have about concrete countertops is mix design. I mean, all the videos that I see online, and I've watched them all, a lot of times they're using just a bag mix like a Quikrete or, well, the Quikrete countertop mix is supposedly a much better mix. Now, nobody is going to tell you what's actually in their mixes because that's what's the proprietary stuff. Although, if you can I've taken some classes or I've learned from some of these places online that teach concrete countertops to professionals. You can make a mix. You can make your own mix design that's very, very strong and can have a super long overhang. Now, I'm only going to do a 12-inch overhang, but this is why I really want very strong countertops, very strong concrete. I don't want to deal with cracks later on. Now, I probably will put some supports and braces on the edges of these, but if I pour it right, I shouldn't have to. So that's what's really exciting, is the mix design, and I'm going to get into all those different parts with you, figuring out what you want to do. I'm going to pour some sample tests. I'm going to pour a little top over here. I'm also going to probably pour a desktop. Now, I don't want it to be too heavy, so it's going to be a thinner pour. But being thin pours, I want to make sure that they're strong and they're not going to crack on me. I'm going to try some fun stuff with concrete. So if you like concrete, stay tuned. It's coming.